So all of these concepts are made to fight you. That's why your culture has to be important. You must know your culture. And the only way you can know your culture is by having a proper comprehension of your history.
Jokes. So, Grace has like a little bad habit that she wants to get rid of.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I feel like it's just like a better sleep schedule, but it's just,
the sleep is messed up.
The sleep is messed up, guys. It is gone. It's
through
the window.
What about the naps? What about the naps?
The naps. So basically, I have this problem. I was discussing with Josh beforehand that it's like I have a bad habit now of taking naps at night. And then
what time do you take the nap?
It's like really bad. Like it'll be like 8:30. I'm meant to take it to like 8:30 to 9, then wake up and then study late.
That's so funny.
I swear I could do that in year 12, but then after year 12, it was just like, whoa. Sleep just departed. And it was just like,
so
it's like I take naps like that. And then like I'll just sleep through the whole night. And we'll like wake up to like at 4. And I'm like, what am I supposed to do at 4 now? Like,
And you know how naps discombobulate your head? Like, it's just... Okay, so you plan to sleep for a bit, but then you wake up at a time that you weren't expecting to.
Literally.
And now you just don't know where you are.
Yeah.
You actually don't know where you are. Like, there's a time I think I had... I never used to take afternoon naps. Because I wasn't working. But I took one, Somehow I fell asleep. I woke up thinking it was the next day in the evening. But... it was actually the morning.
Oh my gosh.
You could imagine how I stopped here and thought, all right, what actual day is it?
Yeah.
Like you question everything now.
You really do.
Like it moves completely mad.
Yeah.
Do you take naps, Loz?
I don't really like naps.
You don't like
them?
them?
Unless I'm tired, I would take a nap.
You take one because you're wrecked and that's it. But
I try and get my sleep.
True.
At least 7 hours.
Yeah.
7
I
hours?
Man,
how much sleep do you guys get nowadays?
I get like
sleep at
4
12
hours.
at least.
12 at least. Yeah. 12 is the
that's
latest.
good.
If I go beyond that, it's because I'm doing something. If I'm not doing anything, before 12. What about you?
I get like 4 hours of sleep. That's why like I take really bad naps, bro.
But you
like,
seem like you're functioning.
Like I function really well during the day, but it's like as soon as it hits like 8, my body's done.
True.
That's why I'm like, okay, let me just take a cheeky nap.
You're always sleeping actually.
Like,
in the evenings, like she'll come over and she's like sleeping.
Like I'm so tired. Like I'm so tired. Like so early on. Like normally, like say for like in year 12, like I could stay up till like 1 and be fine.
Yeah.
Like when I go over to anyone's house. And it's like we're watching something where I'll pass out. I'm gone.
Yeah. See,
but it's like I just need to work on my sleeping schedule.
True.
Like sleep the same day.
You're always sleeping when someone comes to your house.
Yeah.
That's mad.
Literally.
You know, I hate to be what do you call it? There's times where people have come to my house as well, and because literally I was tired. Like it's not like I'm snobbing people off, but I feel like I fear it looks like that to other people because I'm really really tired and I slept, and it's like. Well, Josh can't host us. It's like, let me get some sleep. Hosting takes energy as well.
Yeah.
We were just talking with Grace before, and basically I was telling her about how sometimes you have to plan where you put out your energy. Sometimes put it in categories where you have to like exert the energy and the happiness. And the positivity and all that stuff in you, because sometimes it takes like a bit of it wears you out when you constantly do it and don't have time to just not be sad, but like times to just like it's just too much. But this week I'm telling you, I have not planned myself out. So the first few days, probably Monday to Wednesday, all good, living life, living lavish. Even Wednesday I've gone to the library. I spent the whole day there.
Different.
Productive, everything. And then Thursday come. I think, yeah, we're recording this on Good Friday. So yesterday, basically, I have basically said, or not said, but like I've said, okay, this is quite a bit I have to do in the day. Okay, so I need to get ready.
Yeah.
But then, you know, when you have a lot to do, but you sit there like you have nothing to do.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna ignore all my problems.
Literally. Oh my gosh.
Like I have ABC, but hold on, let me just sit
Let
there
me just
for a
sit.
second. Let me
Relax,
just
like-
sit there for a second, because it's like, bro. And then once it started happening, yeah. So
Yeah.
my pops has sent me somewhere. I've gone somewhere. Cool. This is why I don't like being sent to the shop, because
Yeah.
they'll send me to the shop and then call me at the shop to add more stuff in.
That's
But
right.
didn't
I hate
ask for
that.
this.
I actually
It's not
hate
what I
that.
signed up for.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then I'll go to the shop, and it's one of those ones like at Fanning Gate. I was going to like different shops to get different stuff. So it's like, it's called me up and like, where are you at the moment? I said, I'm in Big W looking for like some sports things for like a day out thing. Where are you? I'm in Big W. And it's like, so could you go to Office Works? I'm like,
Oh my god.
Bro, that's a whole different shop. Like,
whole different
that's
shop.
all the way
And
out
it's
there.
outside.
You know what I mean? I have to move the car. I have to get a parking. I have to.
It's
Yeah, no,
long.
it was long, bro. It was long, and then after that, I'm supposed to pick up something from someone's house.
Yeah.
I've gotten home, and I was like, okay, so I'm gonna get home, and then hopefully I can get like a bit of time to do like to work on an assignment I have to submit today at 8 p.m. If that happens, hey. Anyway, let me not think about it. I'll get mad. I thought I could get
Negative
that, but
energy.
then, you know what I mean? And then I was like, oh, cool. If I could get a bit of time, but then because he sent me to Office Works to look for something, it's like, and you know, sometimes when someone's not clear on the phone,
Yeah.
So he told me what he wanted.
Yeah.
Because he was explaining in such a different way, I was like, I'll call you when I get to Office Works.
Yeah.
Because at the moment,
hilarious,
I'm not
yeah.
going to remember what
Exactly.
you said.
Yeah.
I'm not going to remember what you said.
Yeah.
I think it's probably because they just don't know. There's a few things like you get lost in translation and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah. It was mad though. It was mad. This week has been past 2 days. Let me say, not the week.
Yeah.
Past 2 days have been crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a bit
Pause.
mad.
Can I please wipe my nose?
Yeah, sure.
All good.
give you the tissue.
And I'll make the public service announcement when Loza
Yeah.
I'm blowing her nose.
I'll bring tissues there just so in case.
Thank
You
you.
need some.
Yeah.
I think I just need to blow it once and then that's it. Okay.
You
Yeah,
never
that's
know,
good.
man. It's a running nose.
Bloopers.
Yeah. Literally.
This is staying in. I
Yeah.
can't be bothered to edit. You know the issue is like with the editing,
Yeah.
it takes. Maybe it's my I don't know if programs. If you're a tech person, let me know. Yeah, but I don't know if programs take internet to render videos. I'm not sure, but it takes a long time to edit. I mean, to not edit but render. I didn't do anything for the edits really. I just
Yeah.
added the poster and the thing at the
Yeah.
beginning. But then I clicked render because I'm used to editing short videos.
Yeah.
And this one was like, 20 minutes? Because we did in 2 parts, 20 minutes and
Yeah.
then 40 minutes.
Yeah.
I've clicked render. It said 5 hours. I said, what? You know when you render something on a computer, everything else slows down? Or maybe
Yeah.
it's just my laptop. Everything else slows down. I was like, I have to do this during the night or something.
Yeah.
Then I've edited one thing. Wake up in the morning, I've seen error code, bang, bang, bang. I was like, oh my
It's a
goodness,
struggle.
bro. See what we do for you, man? Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, bro. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah. But public service announcement.
Oh, yeah,
if
sure,
you
sure.
hear a dog whimpering in the background,
Yeah.
it's no animals are hurt in the making of this podcast.
Just
My dog is just outside
Wow.
and he is crying because he wants to be inside, but he is not ready for
He
his
was acting a fool.
yeah, he's not ready for his YouTube debut as of yet.
Nah, me and Grace's dog, we don't like each other like that. So I don't mind him being outside right now.
So I don't mind it. Suffer.
You know what I mean? But yeah, man. Have you guys been though? For the most part, have you guys have been faring out? You've been in the rut, but are we? Is there any progress? Because people are waiting to hear about this.
It's like yeah, I guess.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Little bit?
There's like little progress. Like this is a step.
No, it's good.
Little
It's
step.
good. If there's
Big
steps to
steps.
it, then I don't mind.
Yeah.
Little move
It's
to it.
good.
Yeah.
Come
It's
on.
nice.
Let's go. What about you?
My
Loz?
week's been so busy.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm so tired today. Like, thank God, like, there's no work today because
Yeah.
I have so much to do still, but
You,
I'm gonna.
what do you call it? The someone was telling me about how people like black people don't take time off properly, like off work,
Mm.
because we would take leave, but
Yeah.
that would still be busy. Like we
Still be
don't
doing
take
something.
leave to enjoy ourselves. It's not the reason for
Yeah.
annual leave. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like man, we take days off, but then it's to take care of this, to take care of
Yeah,
that, to
exactly.
take care of this.
Literally.
My parents actually do that. Like, I
Yeah,
noticed.
even
Yeah.
my mom,
Yeah.
it would be like taking the day off because she has to work. Not work, but like they have an event planned.
Yeah.
And then she's just involved in that heavily.
Yeah.
It's like, wow, we need to take
Yeah.
vacations.
Vacation.
We need to take
we need
the.
to
We
travel.
need to just stay at home.
I
Yeah,
know.
just
Do
relax.
I
Nothing.
took leave so I could stay at home.
And just do nothing.
And do nothing. Absolutely
Relaxation,
nothing. Bro. You know what I mean?
enjoyment.
Enjoyment. Them ones.
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
Like I remember even when we were going to Brisbane, we were meant to stop at Canberra to sort out passports. So it was like we were still doing something
Yeah, it's
on the
not-
vacation.
we went to Kenya, and my pops was no. So this was when we were at home, when I was still living in Kenya. We would go to Mombasa, yeah, but because my dad is like a teacher or whatever,
Yeah.
lecturer, we went. I mean, fair enough. The university paid for our trip, yeah,
Yeah.
but he was basically working through the day. And then we'd see him at night.
Okay,
And
yeah.
so we would, I mean, probably I didn't care because I was like a kid and I didn't really care about family time like that. So
Yeah.
I was like, hey, you're working, cool, I'm going to the swimming pool.
Yeah. That is it.
Do you know what I mean? Like, let me do my thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was working through that. And then even when we went back to Kenya, when we were living here, went back to Kenya, my dad was building in his, like, where his grandma lived, his parents lived.
Yeah.
And so, like, it's a lot of, like, he was still busy. I want to go home as a tourist. I don't want to go home just to see family and to build a house.
Yeah.
Man wants to go home and live
Yeah.
lavish. I want to
Yeah.
kick my feet up.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
For
Because
real.
even when we go back home, like the way my mom operates, it's like she's on a mission every day. I have to
Yeah.
go do this. I have to go to this person's house to give them money. I have to go to this person's house to do
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
I have to help this person with that. She's
Literally.
cleaning in the house as well. And I'm like, there's someone there to do it.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
just relax.
Relax.
Relax. I think we need to teach ourselves how to relax.
Yeah.
As much as I don't like the word, we need
Yeah.
to normalize relaxing.
Exactly.
Black people need to normalize just sitting
Yeah.
down
And relax.
and relax.
Exactly.
Don't do too much.
Yeah.
Because I feel like, yeah, even so, like, because a lot of, for the most part, this is not according to any research, so don't come at me, yeah. The, like, for all of us, for black people that are employed, yeah, or for the families that I know that are employed, they spend all of their life working
Yeah.
and not really, like, enjoying
Yeah.
life. I don't know, maybe I feel like enjoyment, hey, this is a bit deep here, but like enjoyment is a state of the mind.
Yeah.
If you're there working day in, day out,
Yeah.
I get it, there's things to provide for.
Yeah.
Maybe I shouldn't be saying this because, like, I don't know what it's like to be in the shoes of an
Yeah.
immigrant with kids and everything. Yeah, but I hope I don't end up like that where I have to work,
Yeah.
and like I wanna enjoy my family. I wanna enjoy just doing
Yeah.
nothing. I wanna enjoy, like,
Yeah.
different
Yeah.
hobbies, like, you know, the weird ones that you pick up when you're older.
Yeah.
I wanna be an uncle where just walk,
Yeah.
Exactly.
just walk, man. Just
Relax.
Just go for the walk.
just walk.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, I think because like they grew up in Africa, so or not even Africa. It's like it depends on the parents you grew up with. Like sometimes strict families, it's always work.
Yeah.
Go clean this, go do that. So they're kind of used to that. But like even our generation, like us young people, like I was even looking at a tweet and they're like, we're so obsessed with like hustle culture.
Yeah.
Like it's so normalized, like hustle, grind, get that money, and it's
Yeah.
like work. And
Yeah.
it's like, why is that?
Yeah, like,
Literally.
Is it? I think it's the
like
money
that.
aspect for
It's
a lot
money
of us.
aspect, 'cause,
Yeah.
like there's also I know there was like someone who posted on their story talking about like Instagram or social media has 22-year-olds thinking that they have to get like a house, like
Yeah.
car, like Bentley, like buy all that
you don't have
and
to
have your career
at
figured
25.
out and have that figured out. But it's like it's crazy that like that's the expectation nowadays, because it's like you see like I think a lot of people idolize people who have that, but that's like the rare like 1-2%. And then not even here, like you know what I mean, like not even same circumstances. stuff like that.
It's the 1% that have it.
Yeah.
And because they have like the limelight on them or whatever. It's like, bro, no one thinks that, because like we all have this even I mean, marriage is different for everyone, but like as young people you think, should I have someone at this age, or should I be seeing someone at this age? But there's no timestamp to it. No one said you have to have a house at 30 years old. It would be preferable.
Yeah.
You don't have to have like an AMG at 25.
Yeah.
Like no one's waiting for you to have that.
Yeah, and be like, wow,
And be like, good job, you've done it.
That's
AMG
Josh.
at 25.
that's grace. Yeah.
Come on, hey, we'll claim it though. We'll claim it.
I
We want
know.
them.
Like, there's no retirement fund promised after you get the AMG.
Do you
Like,
know
you know
what
what
I
I mean? Yeah.
It's like once you get the car, it's like okay, you can
Retirement.
access your pension fee.
Literally. Access it now.
No, but it's just one of those things. Like I feel like people don't, you don't breathe,
Yeah.
and that could cause like a lot of issues when you're older.
Yeah.
Like don't be caught up in. I mean, the hustle looks cool,
Yeah.
but doesn't have to be everyday grind.
People would argue that like it's like working hard for your future, so you can be comfortable in your future.
But it's also like you gotta enjoy it as well.
Yeah,
There's like
Enjoy
an
being
aspect
young.
of enjoyment as
it's
well.
balance.
Yeah.
I think we were talking about this a
Yeah.
while ago. There's a balance to it. Like don't be out here just relaxing 24/7 either.
Yeah, as well.
Just wait until your retirement.
Literally.
Yeah.
Start working then.
You know what I mean? Like it's just don't wait for that. But like
Yeah.
I'm saying, there's a balance between the hustle and stuff, and then there's also the positive side, not positive, but like the enjoying part of your, like the enjoyment part of your life. You know what I mean?
That's
so like
for sure.
make sure you're able to pursue both in their measurements, whatever that balance is, because it's not the same for everyone. But like, yeah, man, I just feel like even to plan a holiday, it would take a long time before you and your family plan a holiday, because like there's something on these times, these things are not quite fixed yet. It's like, at this time we don't know, maybe something could happen, so we can't go at that, we can't go for holiday at that time, or what about this and this, the responsibilities that we have. Leave them. Just go vacation. Just go out, bro. Go out and release your mind.
And I feel like there's like also a lot of there's this whole mentality against like the 9 to 5. People being like, oh no, like I don't want to work a 9 to 5. So then like they start their business. But like I have nothing wrong with people starting business. Like I'm starting my own business, but it's like people
shout out you.
People see it as like I just want to have something and then not be dependent on that. But it's like you have to, like there's a lot that goes into that. And like there's nothing wrong with having a 9 to 5. But I think people like the title, like entrepreneurship is like a token now, or like a like something that gives you like an edge.
Man said entrepreneur in his bio. Ooh.
Literally.
Ooh,
I've seen like people do that. Like
A lot of
like,
people.
A lot of people.
Even people I know. Like,
Really?
Yeah.
Man.
But it's like that also can be toxic, because it's like if you don't know how to like run a business and make it profitable. Not saying I'm an expert, guys. Don't be coming for me for that. I'm just saying, but it's like that title can't be all that's to you. Because if I ask you how to run a business and you don't know,
Yeah.
then it's like,
Yeah, of course.
is it just a title?
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
true.
yeah.
And I think, a lot of people are using that maybe to even get out of having to do a 9 to 5. But it's like, unless you know how to make you money, like unless you know how to flip that, like where you're making 9 to 5 type of money, then it's like, it's not equivalent to that.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think I would stop working like normal jobs and just pursue like Vivuli if like it wasn't making me like enough to sustain myself.
Yeah.
So it's like a lot of people use that as an excuse and then just like go full time. But then like there's nothing wrong with that as long as you know how to like run it properly and you're not using it as a token to like make yourself seem like
The entrepreneurship life is hard.
It is hard.
I think it's harder than the 9 to 5, to be
It is
honest.
Even trying to start one is so hard.
It's
like
hard,
thinking
but-
about it, putting in like money towards it's
Because there's like so many like policies, procedures. There's everything that you have to think about,
Yeah,
and it's
I
like
just
that's
wanted the
all reflective
business.
of you.
Yeah.
Literally, I
I
just wanted
wanted
to
to make some money,
I know, make some coin.
I just want to make the money on my terms, and that's it.
Literally,
But
there's a lot.
that's crazy though. But it's I feel like it is the entrepreneurship side is becoming more of a token because at this generation, our generation is a bit more. I don't like. I'm creative, so let me use it.
Yeah.
A lot of our parents were creative, but unfortunately, a lot of them couldn't use it because they weren't in circumstances where they could. You know what I mean? So probably the opportunity was not quite there for them to do what they really wanted to do in terms of like outside education.
Yeah.
Like the preferred the prescribed careers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But what do you call it? The nowadays, because people are like, I have a mind for content. I have a mind for I don't know, whatever it is, like setting up events, setting up connection events. I have a mind for a podcast. I have a mind for you know, like basketball and stuff like content creation, like all that type of stuff. So I understand where entrepreneurship sort of has kicked like the 9 to 5 employment.
Yeah.
Also, it seems like that is what everyone wants.
Yeah.
But I despise when you're doing it for the sake of the title.
Yeah.
Like, don't do it because I feel like we've all been put on earth for a reason.
Yeah.
But don't do it because you've seen my man say entrepreneur and now you want to.
Yeah.
You know what
No,
I mean?
big
Like,
man entrepreneur driving a Lamborghini. Suddenly you put a title, Lamborghini's gonna pull up in your driveway. Like it's
like
a lot of work.
Foreign
It's a lot of
exchange.
work.
It's not you sometimes. You know what I mean?
And you have to be genuinely interested in it. Like the thing is, like you can't even like the longevity of businesses don't start like business longevity is determined on like also your passion for it as well. Like such a business like Facebook wasn't started to make money. It was just started to
Do you know what I
connect
mean?
friends.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
you know what I
yeah,
mean? So you have
yeah.
to have like a passion for it, and it has to be something behind just coin.
Yeah.
Because you'll literally lose interest and you won't put your whole heart into it as well.
Word.
Exactly.
What do you call it? Probably this could be like an interesting point to ask. How you're being interviewed, yeah? So how'd you come across the Vivuli?
Okay.
How'd you come across?
How'd I come across?
How did
How
that
did it start?
idea? How did it start? Tell us the story.
I just wanted to do something like create a brand that was representative of like brown shades.
You like brown, innit?
No, like just African, like African skin tone, like
Sorry.
colors. Like, I don't like brown like that, but it's like it's cool.
It's just the color brown.
No,
My
like
fault.
brown shades, as in like brown skin tones type of thing. So that's where it kind of came from, because Vivuli is the plural of Kivuli, which is shades in Swahili. So yeah, so that's
You
like
don't know the
why.
play
So
words?
I didn't want it to be like the shades.
Yeah,
Like,
just call it the shade room.
the shade room.
Yeah.
Literally. So
yeah.
like that's how it came about. So I was just like, you know what, let me just try something.
Hmm.
But it took so long. And like you really have to find like what you want this to represent as well.
Yeah.
Because like I had the idea, but I'm like, what is the message I want to send across at the end of the day?
What's the distance between the idea and the day you actually like had the scarf in your hand?
That was
Imagine.
that was like I had the idea last year, November maybe.
That was not that.
Because I was like
Yeah.
bouncing around, like, but it took time. Not even
4
November.
months?
No, it was like longer. I think it was like October. I had it like as an idea, and then like I had my neighbor draft it. Shout out Shannon, by Shannon. She does like designs,
you.
custom everything. Like she's amazing. So
Man.
she
And she's
designed
your
it.
neighbor. That's good as
Yeah, like such a small world.
Get her
Yeah.
on the podcast one day.
Yeah, hush.
Literally, when we do
Just
like,
knock on the
literally, we
door,
can
like-
like, guys,
Hey,
if you want
jump
Shannon
on the episode.
podcast,
Come on.
literally, like you want
Nah.
Shannon on the podcast,
Yeah.
comment tag her.
Come on.
Yeah.
Let's go.
But yeah, so then I was like, look, like she can probably design it. So I sent her some ideas, like concept ideas. Like I told her the concept of what I wanted for the scarves, and then she created it.
Would you say Shalom
Shannon,
or Shannon? I thought it was one, but I said my fault. Yeah.
all good.
Yeah.
Then yeah, she created it. Then I had to find a manufacturer, send it off to manufacturers,
Hmm.
and yeah, so it was like,
Wow.
it was like a long process.
That's crazy. That's crazy. And when, so you got the idea, yeah?
Yeah.
And it's like, did you at ever one point think, maybe this is not it?
Yeah, like there's like points of like there's like thoughts that come into your head like throughout like everything, because it's like you have like such like a passion for things and like such a high hope, like you may believe in it because like it becomes like your baby. So it's like you have like, you think this baby's gonna become like an astronaut, like they're gonna be the first person to go to Jupiter, you know what I mean? Like you have such high hopes, but it's like when it comes to like actually being like, will that translate over to other people? Like will people like it as much as I like it? You know, so there's moments like that
Bad thoughts,
where it's
you know.
like such like bad thoughts, but I'm like, you know what, if it's meant to be, like I've gone this far, like I might as well just test it out. And that's the vibe.
There's like that moment where it's like, okay, about to cross over, but then so there's a cliff.
Yeah,
Sorry, it's this image in my head, yeah.
imagery.
There's a cliff and there's a bridge, yeah.
Yeah.
But then because you're scared of heights, it's like there's a moment where it's like if I step on the bridge, I'm going the whole way. But we're so scared to make that decision to skip over.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's like, I mean, the idea is great. The idea, especially
Beautiful.
at its form, yeah, in its origin state, yeah, the idea is unmatched. It's actually like, I'm going to be a millionaire by next year.
Literally, easily.
Do you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
then once it comes to the planning and stuff, it's like, do you consider the what it takes to do it, how often I can do it, all that type of stuff. And then even with the first thing, the first step is the hardest one.
Yeah.
It's like like stuff. I'm just gonna go for it. Whatever happens.
Yeah.
It's like it's a risk. Yeah, everything's a risk, bro. It's like, but then, yeah, there's that like one point. It's like, all right, I'm gonna send it to someone else.
Yeah.
Whatever happens, let it be.
Yeah.
If they don't like it, stop it. If they like it, let's go.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And like when you start investing your money, you're like, yo, this is real. That's when it's like, this has to turn over. This has to do something.
You know the worst
it's a
thing is
lot.
like when you start off, there's no return.
Yeah, there's no returns. It's just full investment.
it's
Full investment.
it's like there's not much return.
Yeah.
I say that because like, hey, ball change, yeah.
Yeah.
I had done that. What, 20? How it came about was in 2017. I had a dream, yeah. I did something. I wasn't sure what it was. So from the dream, I think I had it like December 2016. I'm losing it. December something. And then it crossed over the year, and then we basically took like from January to August for us to do something. Let me just check when it actually was. Sorry, it was 2017.
Yeah.
I'm lying. 2018.
Yeah.
2018.
Yeah.
2018.
I'm trying to remember, when did we go to ball chains?
Yeah,
Like, was
yeah.
it 2018?
It could be that long ago. That 2018 December, had the dream. I was like, I have to do something. And then it was one of those, like, I'm not sure what I want to do. But then took all this thinking about, and then all that type of stuff here. And it got to the point where now I have to put money in it.
Yeah.
But then, you know, like when you're so that's why I think entrepreneurship thing is it's not for everyone, but like it's something that you have to be really passionate about.
Yeah.
Because I got to a point where I was like, whatever money it takes, I'll do it.
Yeah.
I'll do it, and it is what it is.
Yeah.
Like, I had a vision to do something.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to do it regardless. You know what I mean? And so, thank God that he probably sent people my way that decreased to that amount from whatever it was supposed to be to like down here. And thank God for that. Yeah. I was gonna pay. I think I was gonna pay like what 600 to pay for like to book like courts and stuff. I messaged someone. She was like, "Why are you paying all that money?" And then she talked to the guy or whatever.
Yeah.
Decreased it down to 250. I was like, "Hey,
Wow.
hey,
Connections.
God is good.
Yeah.
God is good." But then it's like the when you get to see the ins and outs of doing something on your own, it's something really to consider before you jump into it.
Yeah.